So Martin had Bad Boys. I wasn't, as I said earlier, Martin had Bad Boys, and I didn't. So Martin called me and said, hey, I want you to make this movie. And, you know, this moment is like Martin's prophecy, right? He said to me that first night, he said, if the two biggest black stars on television, if they get together and they make a movie, it will be something the culture will never forget. You have to do this movie with me. And it was like, you know, I said, all right, let me see the script. He was like, nah.
Too much practice. You want to rehearse too much.
He was like, script's not there yet. Script's not there yet. Don't worry about the script. We'll fix that. I need you to commit to this. And, you know, he had me commit to, he's like, just commit to you and me making this movie. We'll figure it out.
It's one of the best decisions I've made, as y'all can tell.
Since we're here, talking about the movie, let's talk about the characters. 4 films, we got to see Mike and Marcus kind of grow into themselves and evolve as characters. You know what I'm saying? You become a very soulful individual in this installment. Talk a little bit about that. You know what I mean? How it go from one, because shout out to Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie.
Reggie.
For real, like you said, one of the illest callbacks.
That is one of the illest callbacks in movie history. He was like, shit, nigga, you look 30. Right? Like all the way from there. All the way from there.
Dude, I'm gonna let the motherfucker cook the chicken.
I was walking surrendering.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's like that, like over 20 years, a 20-year callback, right? Like that is like such a gift to anybody that saw Bad Boys 2, and it's like his name is Dennis. And I remember I pulled Dennis up about like 3 months before the movie. I said, okay, listen. I said, if you do what I tell you to do, you're going to have the best summer of your life. Right? I said, what's written for you is the coolest shit that's ever been written for a movie. But I need you. I'm going to put you with these dudes, and I need you to train every day like your life depended on it. And that dude was training 7 days a week with military people, with martial arts, and he committed so hard to deliver that scene. And when you see it, it's like, it's just beautiful. And that is the level of devotion and commitment. I'm telling you, he was, the minimum he ever did was 5 days and probably 7 hours in a day. That's the least. For 3 months. He was like every second of that scene he was working on. And it's like, it just shows, because Reggie showed out.
Shout out to Dennis.
Reggie was busting that.
Yeah.
He about to say something.
Yeah.
No, big shout out to Dennis. He did his thing, and the way y'all responded is great. And I know he loved it. And like Will said, he's gonna have a great summer. I just want to see him work more and everything, and them recognize what his talent. You know, I like to see people prosper.
We are getting closer and closer to the NBA Finals, and Prize Picks has got you covered when it comes to help you make some bread during the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and you could turn your $10 into $1,000. Prize Picks is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds, yo.
So be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm and use promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. In the meantime, stay locked in at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.